Hey everybody, this is wait, hold up. There we go. Hello everybody, this is your boy Legend Moy. I am back for another playthrough of Catherine. Well, it's all nice and comfy over here. It's actually snowing. Is it snowing where you're at? Anyway, I thought I'd get comfortable for this stream because we're off tomorrow. It's inauguration day. Our new president's going to be sworn in. Hopefully nothing American happens on that day. Anyway, well, let's get right to it. We are playing Catherine again, so let me jump back in. I was actually playing another game before. May pop in that game a little bit later on in my playthroughs, but we'll see. Back to Catherine, the love tantalizing game that has cheating as its theme. Man not ready to commit. And I believe lastly we looked at it, there was some hinting that your girlfriend might be cheating as well. So you know how the saying goes that if you're out there creeping, you'll suspect your partner of doing it too. But we'll see. Let me grab the sticks, swig of water, and let's jump right up in this bad boy. So it looks like we were at the clock tower night 1, or tower 1. We might be at the landing where we need to talk to everybody. I don't remember talking to everybody. Yeah, so yeah, let's get to talking to our nice sheepish friends. Actually, let me get the volume up. I really can't hear it in my ears. There we go.
Questions we're being asked in the confession are supposed to judge our lives, right?
Hmm.
That's what I've been told. These questions sure are strange. I feel like I should be picking the right answer, not what I'm honestly feeling. How have you been answering?
So I've honestly been answering. But typically it's kind of a man thing. If we know that's what should be done, we're going to do what sounds right. A lot of times our true intentions, especially in today's modern culture, it's being weaponized against us. If you're a man, you know what I'm talking about. If you're not, then, well, you're getting secondhand advice. I have a book called Uncovered Stones, and the premises is about what people actually think but don't actually say. And that's what it is, kind of like being a man. Even though you got feelings inside, you don't really give that, because sometimes the truth can be more harmful, and you can keep the peace better if you don't give full disclosure of what needs to be done. So enough of that. I'm gonna answer honestly.
I know if I was lying, so I'm just going with how I really feel. What? Seriously? He asked me if men who want to cheat on their spouses are pathetic or praiseworthy. And since I think that men who bind themselves to one woman forever are boring and have no lives, I thought praiseworthy would be the right answer.
Well, you feel what you feel. What's with this guy?
That voice. It was my wife.
It was?
Later, I'll kill you. That's what she said. I cheated on her, so she cursed me.
Seriously?
I didn't mean to. I mean, she asked me first. I can't believe this is happening to me.
Who asked you first? Your wife?
Wonder. I wish there were questions with definite answers, like, when's your birthday?
Yeah, I always want the easy way.
Anna.
Cool.
I climb and climb. I keep seeing Anna's face, constantly hurting the one person that I love.
Don't do that.
Why am I alive? Why was I even born? Hey, are you alright? True freedom. It's the only chance I have left. True freedom. It's the only chance I have left.
Okay, man. True freedom. Let's get up at it.
Damn it! There are less of us now. I
All right, climb for him. Ichigo.
Learning techniques, climbing like there's no tomorrow. Is there really any meaning to life?
Did you know this? Male bees effectively eviscerate themselves when mating with a queen bee. Male praying mantises approach females knowing that they'll be eaten.
Are you trying to say that men only exist just to have sex? That's stupid. Brainy talk.
From a human's point of view, it might be pathetic, but the animal kingdom has its own way of seeing things.
Huh?
He's trying to say that what you live for is all up to you. Smart guys have their own ways to cheer you up.
Interesting. I mean, mating, even though you know you're about to die, that is kind of weird, but it is what it is. That's the animal kingdom.
I see you're safe. Let's talk about our techniques. We've all got to keep climbing.
Yeah, let's do that.
Let's work together and get out alive. This technique just hit me.
Allow me to explain timber.
Oh yeah, cool.
If you want to drop an entire wall, leave a supporting block and push out all the rest. Then push the supporting block and the wall will all fall down in one.
Don't you think it's useful?
Yeah.
I just had an idea. What do you think of this?
Allow me to explain controlled explosion. Bomb blocks are hazards that turn blocks around them into cracked blocks. But dark blocks can never become cracked. So use this property to make paths.
That's just inspired. What a great idea.
Oh man, I wish I'd thought of that.
Not bad.
Do you want to review the techniques?
Nah.
I gotta go. Good luck to you guys.
Okay, so I just realized this cop guy's voice. I believe I first heard his voice looking at the anime Rurouni Kenshin. Seijiro Hiko, Kenshin's teacher, was his voice, and man, did I love that character. So cocky, but he could back up everything, and he was an older male, you know, and I kind of like old guys in anime.
Glad you're safe. We're almost halfway there. I feel like we can make it if we keep sticking together and talk things through.
Yeah, I like that dude. Cool voice.
Is that? Is anyone coming up with these stupid questions?
Well, let's find out.
I am. You in there, buddy?
We can talk once you sit down.
Yeah, we don't have to. You could just talk to me when I'm standing up. What is this picture? Is that me? Yeah, that's my character. On a cross. Well, an ankh. I think that's... No. Wait, cross with a round circle at the bottom. Sheep worshipping at the... That's kind of sacrilegious. Never noticed that before.
Tower. The 6th floor. You're really good. You've been going at a pace of 1 floor per night so far.
Come on, hurry up and ask your question. I want to get this over with.
This is the 8th question.
Eighth question. What is it?
Your best friend's lover had feelings for each other. Would you try to steal them away?
Would your friend and your best friend's lover...
This one?
No, I ain't selling my friend's girl.
That's your answer. I see. Do you remember what I told you before? That there is someone who put you here?
Whatever this place is, isn't it a dream?
That's why even the smallest of fears and doubts become magnified here. Remember that.
Well, I feel that way. However, if it was the other way around and my friend didn't, I guess, I mean, if the woman wanted to go with him, I mean, you know, I'm not one to force myself upon women. So if that was her choice, then I'd just let her go. Probably let him go too. So most people were like me. They would hold back, and that's the self-denial of most men. You know, they'll tough it out. But some people's like, hey, you can't stop the heart. I mean, that is true if you do love somebody. Okay, let me say this correctly. Male, female. You love one another, then, you know, if it's boyfriend, girlfriend type things, yeah, then, you know, everything's up because until you're married, you're single. But, you know, male friend trying to take your girlfriend and you're not married. Friend trying to take your wife, something different. I'll leave it at that. Don't want to go too far into it because I could probably spend a few hours there. 1, 2, looks like 3 more levels. I'll be to the boss.
Of bomb blocks with different blast radii. How brightly they glow will help you figure out which is which.
Not gonna die.
All right. He's kind of got a grit to him now. I'm not gonna die. All right. Oops. Oh, this is weird. Dang it. Oh, wow. Oh! That was scary. Actually. This one's a little bit tricky.
Right, I got it.
It's gonna be getting a little tricky with navigating these blocks. Didn't mean to do that. Okay, I done backed myself out into a corner. I may die with this one. Yep. Oops. Yep. I'm gonna retry that one. Let's do this. Can't believe I had to do that. Okay. Okay, that was horrible. Okay. I am human. Hmm. Oh boy. Okay, that's not helping. Things you gotta do to get up to the top. This has been a thriller! That was wild. Wow, I have really kind of botched that up, but we made it. I'll probably get the bronze. Wow.
Seems you really have potential.
Yep.
Good.
Got potential, but you know, it wasn't all that great. Heading up to the next landing. Bunch of people to talk to. I'm not seeing one. New characters.
I heard all over.
Orlando?
I've got a lot further to go.
Hey,
Voice, that hair. Never mind. Actually, I think I might know you. Never mind.
Hmm.
Do you want some yummy juice?
hey,
Take one sheep and 2 blocks and crush him. Soldiers, use some wool as flavoring. Wool!
I think he's up for talking. I don't want to be turned into juice.
Fresh pulpy juice from only the freshest sheep.
Kind of weird.
I heard all over.
Come on, Ichigo.
It's coming again tonight, isn't it? Hey, what is it for you?
Different things. Some kind of baby. Hands. Stuff.
It really does vary person to person, huh? In my case, it's my mother. Coming after me. techniques in my mind. I need to keep running.
Hang in there, man.
I don't want to return to that life. I need to keep techniques in my mind. I need to keep running.
Hang in there, man.
Something interesting. Well, I don't know what happened with him and his mom, but it was wild. Police guy.
Phew. Things are getting tough around here. You can't always rise to every situation, but you can only fall to the level of your training.
Yeah.
Like what?
Try this one on for size.
Allow me to explain. Bombs away.
Yep. I've been doing that.
After activating a bomb block, quickly move it away from the area. If you push the bomb block off an edge before it explodes, the blocks around it will not be damaged.
That seem useful to you?
It should help. Have you seen this one?
Allow me to explain. Sport. When you get on a spring block, you can jump upwards 5 blocks. You can move spring blocks, so use this knowledge to propel your skills to new heights.
Nice. You're brilliant.
All right, what's next? That sounds pretty useful. I expect nothing less of you.
Yay.
Anna, I've decided to let others help me. So I can reach true freedom. I'm going to climb. For Anna. Why do people fall in love? What? Some people say that you find that romantic spark when you encounter someone who compensates for your own flaws. In doing so, you can find an idealized version of a personality completely opposite to yours through a romantic relationship. In a nutshell, you're trying to get rid of the self you hate through romance.
Interesting.
Actually makes some sense. I do feel like I'm a better person when I'm with Anna.
Yay.
Anymore. I'm not the me who can't do anything. So maybe that's why we fall in love. To accept who we are and live our lives. That makes romance seem awfully trivial.
Technically, it is.
I'm going to climb. For Anna.
Climb for Anna, bro. Climb for Anna.
What is this dream anyway? They say it's about cheating, but I've never cheated. Let's see. So what's really going on? Have you cheated? Yeah. There's a survey saying that 70% of men in relationships cheat. That makes me a minority. But just so you know, 40% of women cheat. It's the truth.
That's a lot. Only that many. 40% of women cheating. It's almost half. Well, 33% of fathers who test for paternity tests. 33.3% come out that they are not the father. So that's the remaining, what's that, 7% don't get pregnant. So I could say that's a lot or only that many. I'll act like, men and women are equal because I guess that's what we are assuming nowadays.
Really? A study claims that people attempt to create relationships resembling those of their pasts. Your childhood relationship with your parents, previous romantic relationships. That's what people are yearning for when they search for love. Okay, so what? Huh? I'm sorry. Anyway, not cheating is the best course of action. It's a momentary thrill, but it costs so much more. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yep.
Anna.
All right.
Hey, look! There's light shining through the windows.
Wow. You see what it looks like outside? Wow.
All right.
Anna.
We're missing somebody.
I heard all over.
Thinks this is all a game. Hey.
How many times do I have to tell you? Sit down.
Am I still on that cross? Yeah, I am. Interesting. What's the question tonight?
Seems you're getting used to the machine-based traps as well.
Hey. What's up with those sheep that attacked me?
Ah, yes. There are many sheep like that now. They've lost their sanity. If you lose your mind, All you have left to lose is your life.
Yeah.
You don't exist in the real world anymore.
Serious?
This is the ninth question. Do you think it's okay to lie if there's absolutely no chance that they'll find out?
I still can't lie. No problem there.
Which one?
Well, lying's a sin, so let's go with that.
So that's the one you chose. I see. Oh, yes. You're in the middle of the clock tower stage. From the next section on, your trials will get longer and longer.
Longer and longer.
You're running out of time.
Then hurry the hell up. I'll get out of here before the night is over.
There we go. I'll take you to the next level.
It's kind of weird how time moves in dreams. I remember one time when I was younger, I had a dream. It was like, it felt like 1,000 years passed, but it was right in the middle of a commercial, and the commercial wasn't even over with. So that was kind of weird. Other players answered, "Ooh, getting close to 50%. People saying there's no problem with lying if they'll never be found out." That's wild. All right. 2 more to go. Let's see how fast I can get through this one. Hopefully I don't got to restart. That restart really felt me.
Race against time on this long staircase. Use the items to your advantage and reach the door before you lose your footing.
Yeah, I hope I don't have to reset.
Just let me climb this tower like normal, damn it!
Commencing Area 3. Are you ready?
Huh? What's going on here? Okay. Oh, what the heck? Huh? That was wild.
Alright, I got it. Alright, I got it. Alright, I got it. Alright, I got it. Alright, I got it.
Hmm. Hmm. I might not make this one.
Can't die here.
Nope.
Pause.
Go from the checkpoint. All right.
Right, I got it. Right, I got it. Right, I got it.
Hmm. Hmm.
Right, I got it. Hey, look out below me. Right, I got it. Right, I got it. Whoa!
Oh, that was dicey. But I did it. Oh, man. Can't imagine having this type of dream. Because, you know, if it was my dream, I'd just be like flying and jumping and. Because it's my dream.
You're quite tenacious.
Kind of weird the ants popped up. Sippy break. Okay. That looks like Johnny.
I don't cheat. I don't go out and party. And the woman I love is... And I get these nightmares too? Sucks. I don't cheat. I don't go out and party. And the woman I love is... And I get these nightmares too? Sucks.
He doesn't go out and cheat. The woman he loved is, but it was cut short. He doesn't love his current girlfriend, which is... So whatever this curse is, it has something to do with not just cheating, but something else. Interesting.
Wait, there's more? I'm gonna throw my back out.
Glad you made it up all right.
It's like my hands are just moving on their own now. I don't know how I got so good at climbing this stuff.
Yeah, he was playing the games. Ichigo.
Hey,
There's hands. Oh, it's so cold. So cold. She never let me wear clothes. Instead of dragging myself through hell, maybe it's better just to die here.
oh, of course it is.
What? Fuck, you don't know anything. I'm a bad man. I hurt women, my boss, everyone. I just want a normal life.
See? You want to live.
I'll climb.
Hmm.
I'll climb. Like there's no tomorrow. If we
Yeah.
both survive, we'll meet again.
Come on, Ichigo. You can do it.
Is mother coming back now?
Interesting. His mother didn't allow him to wear clothes. Did we talk about child touching? I don't know.
I should get going soon. Do you feel it? It will be coming soon. For me. It's myself. It's me in Dalfor. With holes for my eyes, ears, nose, mouth. And it doesn't even chase me. It's a version of me who doesn't do anything. Who can't do anything. I would rather fall into oblivion than have to see that. Oh, come on. Anyway, let's try and come up with some techniques. Why don't we exchange some information? Sure. Here's something that I came up with.
Allow me to explain Inazuma.
Oh, yeah.
Climbing a flat wall with 3 stones in a row. Use the pulling out blocks and hanging techniques. If you repeat the same pattern, you can climb in a zigzag without collapsing the wall.
Perhaps you already figured that one out, though. Oh, hey, maybe this is related to your technique.
This is a variation of Inazuma. You can climb flat walls with 4 stones in a row in the same way. The technique lies in moving the stone to the side of the wall you'd like to travel up, and creating a stepping stone.
I see. You're quite something. Yes, what an elegant move.
Nice.
Hello.
What about you?
This guy's come up with several techniques. It proves what kind of man he is. They're not new, but they're all logical and useful. That's the mind of a leader. I guess my business experience is paying off. It really does feel good to help out others.
Yeah.
Hey,
What about you?
Hey, can you talk with us?
Of course.
Best climber out of anyone here.
that's nice of you.
Kind of weird because he, everyone there is there. So there's no better climber than another. What's up with police guy? Sophie.
The big one's coming up. Maybe I'm at the end of my rope. The big one? For me, it's my wife, Sophie. I as good as killed her anyway. She has every right to be angry with me. If she's the one who kills me, then I don't mind.
You just giving up?
Oh, right. I knew I recognized you. You're the one from the bar. I gotta pull myself together if I told you that much. All right. I'll go have a chat with Sophie. Sophie,
It's kind of ambiguous. I do want to know what happened with his particular relationship. He says he killed his wife, but then he's looking for his wife's killer. So much. So much. Okay. Oh, he's still here.
Damn it. Hey, it's you again. Damn it. Why did he go away all of a sudden? Where did he go? Hey, shut up. I can hear you. Sorry. Yeah, I understand. Getting chased around by weird monsters every night. Well, go. There's another big one waiting to greet you tonight. Well, go. There's another big one waiting to greet you tonight.
Okay, so is that everybody? Never really talked to this guy in any of my playthroughs. I don't really know what the merchant says, and I'm not going to start now because, well, why? He's only after money.
Can't see his face. Come to think of it, I don't even know his name.
Let's ask him his name. Was there another thing that popped up? Oh, just entering it. Talk to him.
It's beginning.
What?
Sit down.
I wonder what the question is going to be tonight.
You're quite persistent. Your climbing skills are remarkable.
Well, thank you.
Little speech you have. Hurry hurry up.
This is the 10th question. What do you do when you receive a phone call from someone you don't like?
Which one? This one?
If you don't like the person, it's your phone. You don't have to answer it. You can go to voicemail. The only thing about voicemail that I don't like is that people never leave an answer. Hey, give me a call back whenever you can. Cool. So if I don't give you a call back, you know, you can leave what you wanted on the voicemail, or you could leave what you want on your text message. Gives me an idea of what it is. The whole point with this new age way of communicating is that, you know, it can be streamlined. If text messaging, you can text it. Yeah, it may not come off the best way because you can't tell the tone and inflection of it. But if you leave a voicemail, you can kind of understand what the person is saying and the urgency of it. So, you know, I'm not going to answer it. I mean, if I don't particularly want to talk to the person, it's going to my voicemail. Hopefully they'll leave an answer. Let me know how important it actually is. May get back to them. But if they don't leave a voicemail, most likely not going to get back to you. I don't know. It's kind of weird.
I don't know.
That one, huh?
Yeah,
Well, I've noted it.
good.
Hurry up before I start getting nervous for no reason.
Nervous, huh? I expect that you will be attacked by something.
Something. Curious to see what other players answered on this one, because it just makes... I really want to know. A lot of people answer it if they get a call from someone that they don't like. That is interesting. It still begs to differ. Are they answering this truthfully, or how, like the other sheep was saying earlier, how they feel that they want them to answer it? I don't know. But that's a lot. Most people say it's going to go to voicemail, but there's a lot more people that says they're actually going to answer it. That's weird. I wonder if they're old-fashioned, like before, text messages and all this kind of stuff. That's kind of wild. I really think that's interesting. You know, myself personally, if you call me and there's not a name associated with the number, I'm most likely not going to answer it. I don't answer foreign numbers. And if you leave a voicemail letting me know who you are, I may add the phone number and then I may answer.
Observe the traps created by the enemy and stay calm.
All right. Let's just climb this thing and get it over with. There is no way.
Oh, man. I am definitely not the daddy. Yeah, that's not good. I am not the daddy. What's up, babe? Okay. Oh! Well, I died. That was weird. That is wild. Dang it! When you go around to the back side of the blocks, your controls reverse order. So, all right, I'm gonna get this. Oh man, I can't believe I'm messing up like this. Total noob move. Okay, that's where that thing killed me last time. All right, I gotta watch out for. Oh no! What is up with this? Oh well. Gotta use them lives because, you know, I'm dying a lot. All right. Looks like I am up to a nice safe spot. You got to be kidding me! Why? All right. I am not the daddy! Nope. 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 Perfect. I got a perfect?
Okay. Just open this. A victory.
Oh, wow. Wow. Whoa.
Oh shit.
2 chainsaws, a Gatling gun, a clamper head, and a chainsaw on a baby.
Did I do it?
And he had. Oh, wait a minute.
The night is mine.
And he had no really. He had no bad feeling towards destroying that kid, because I think it's because he doesn't really know what his kid looks like. If he actually had a child and it looked like his child, he would feel a little bit more something towards losing a child, like he did towards Catherine, the one time where she died in his dream. Kind of weird. We have dreams and then we wake up and we feel that it's something. Scientifically, dreams are just thoughts that are unprocessed, and because we process our pretty much our day, emotions, and all of that throughout the night when we rest, we kind of think it's something more than it possibly is, even though there are some dreams that do actually come true. And I really hate those dreams. It happens to me a lot. It's not anything significant, I'm not exactly sure everything that goes into it, but I have had several dreams where it's just been the future, in a certain situation. My dream had the camera angle right. People said certain things and I said certain things, and it was like, whoa, that's a deja vu moment. But it's never really goes anything beyond that, little small deja vu moments. I won't put too much merit in that. Oh, wow, I could read my spirit man foretold of this event that happened like 2 days from the date it's actually going to happen. And it's just me saying a sequence of words to a coworker that they said the same. But after that deja vu moment, I don't remember anything else. So some people put stock in it. I don't. The spirit man, God's spirit, it transcends time. So, and we are part spirit. I don't try to tap into stuff like that because there's no real instructions to do so within the Holy Bible, and anything else is just speculation. All right, this ought to be good. Oh, bugs crawling on me. I would have been up immediately. Ew, nasty, nasty. What the heck? Yo, that's nasty. And they coming from outside? Yo, what?
What are you doing here anyway? I mean, the ants, what are they doing here? Stupid ants.
They're after this. What is it? Cake? Well, who did you get this from?
How did ants get here so damn quick? It's the cake Catherine brought me a while ago.
Yeah.
Oh, I've got a real sweet tooth is all.
Wait, really? So do I.
So why was you upset?
So, when did you get here?
What, like you forgot?
Yep.
You said that you were feeling better, so I hurried right over.
What?
Huh? When did I tell you that? I guess my memory's a little fuzzy.
Aw, you always say that. Relax, you worry too much. Trust me, you are just fine, baby.
Well, gee, thanks.
I mean, men do worry about that type of thing.
Oh, yeah. I don't have time today. No! What is it this time?
It's that horror movie I told you about. This is the last week they're gonna be showing it in theaters, remember?
What movie?
I don't know what I'm gonna do if I miss it.
Yeah, okay. Can we wait till tomorrow? I've kind of got some stuff to take care of today.
Yay! Alright! Hey, this will be our first real date!
That's a lot of childish stuff going on.
I am totally lost here.
Yeah. A childlike behavior is admirable. Kind of cute sometimes. That's was kind of over the top.
Look, I gotta ask you something.
Uh-oh.
You know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, you know what I'm talking about,
Do you
right?
have anything to tell me?
Vincent, what in the world are you talking about?
All right. I'm just gonna come out and say it.
What you gonna say?
Wait,
Listen
what's
to
going
me.
on?
I heard something the other day.
What you hear?
What did you hear?
Oh, look at her.
From an acquaintance of yours.
What? Who?
Well, do you know a guy named Steve?
Steve?
Yeah.
I don't know anyone named Steve.
Is that... Wait, what? You don't?
No?
No? Not even one?
Like I said, I don't know any Steves.
Well, how could you not? I mean, Steve's a pretty common name, right?
Wait! I did meet a Steve yesterday.
Yesterday?
My friend's son was named Steve. I think.
Son? How old is he?
2 months maybe? She'd just come back from the hospital.
Well,
No, not him. Don't you know any other Steves?
Huh? Well, I'm sure I do if I check.
You mean you have to check and see if you know anybody named Steve?
I guess so. Look, what is this all about?
you could just.
Speak up and tell me.
Now she's upset.
Who's Steve? Some friend of yours? What are you getting at?
Now she's upset.
If you don't know, then let's just drop it. Are you sure you don't know him, Steve?
Why do you keep asking me that? I told you.
Hostile
No.
beating on a table?
Sorry, never mind.
Huh?
Oh, what is going on? You hit the wrong girl again?
Yeah.
I can't think of anyone else. I'm glad to hear Catherine's not cheating, but this is not good.
Yeah, she's upset.
Should just tell her.
Yep.
No. Then she'll think I'm taking some random guy's word over hers.
Yep.
What can I say to make her believe me?
Nothing.
Well, it's a good thing you don't know him. There's this asshole at my work who said he might know you. So,
Huh? Are you okay?
Now he's lying.
You've been acting weird lately.
And she's picking it up.
Oh, you say things that don't make any sense.
yeah, well, you know what? There's a lot of stuff that doesn't make sense lately. Like the future and everything. I don't get it.
What do you mean? You don't get it?
Well,
What part of our future don't you get?
that's not what I meant. I mean, I'm worried about work. It's a new job and all, and having problems with the clients, so I'm tired.
What a lie. And now she's upset. She's realizing you don't want a future with her.
I've been getting strange texts lately.
Strange how?
I don't know. They don't make sense.
So morbid.
It's just creepy.
Wait, what do they say? What are the words?
You know what? It's not important. Just forget it.
I hate when people do that.
Look, Vincent, you're not hiding anything from me, are you?
Don't bring something up and just drop it.
Shit, I'm making her worry.
Yep.
She says she's dating
From who?
have to reassure her somehow.
Somehow to what?
I'm not keeping anything from you.
Lying.
Well, you've got to go back to work, right? I do too. I should go.
Huh? Oh, okay.
I'll call you.
What does she pick up? So I would actually call the guy, just make sure, you know.
Girl? What are you talking about?
Yeah, well, I asked around, and nobody knows who you are.
You told her?
Well, yeah, of course I did. And that's the quickest way to split up, right?
Yeah. But what do you mean nobody knows me?
Well, that's exactly why I called.
Hmm.
Look, why don't you just tell me something about the girl you called me about? Like, what does she look like? Sorry, but you got the wrong guy.
What?
I know a girl named Catherine, but it's somebody different.
What? Don't you try to fool me.
Look, the Catherine I know, she's white.
It can't be. I mean, she told me about you herself.
It's a different person. I don't blame you for all this, but please, just leave me alone.
What's going on? Where's my Catherine?
How should I know?
But she's all I have now. I'm already divorcing my wife.
Mm.
I'm into my life suddenly. And then I just...
I'm sorry to hear that.
I'm going crazy. It's gonna come for me, and
Look, I'm the one going crazy here.
Wow.
I won't call you again. So leave me alone, okay?
Wait, no, don't hang up. I still have...
What the hell was his problem?
Still coming from him. Interesting. So, we don't know a lot of stuff. Apparently,
The wrong girl? Yeah, the Catherine he was talking about was someone else entirely.
Jeez. Seriously? Well, lucky for you, this was just some dumbass's mistake. The world's full of troublemakers.
It can't be. I mean, she told me about you herself.
No, there's no way. He has to be mistaken.
You guys better be careful too. Haven't you heard the rumor?
That again?
They say all the men who died were cheaters, so they were cursed.
Just get your ass back to work.
Vincent isn't cheating anymore. There's nothing to worry about.
The curse, huh? Oh, well, that's great. I've got no choice but to accept it.
Well, look, when you feel guilty, sometimes you want to be punished. You know what I mean? But this curse stuff is just crazy. It's not rational. Grow up, man. Besides, there are plenty of other ways to die in your sleep.
Plus?
Well, you know, I've sort of been having funny dreams too.
Dreams? Well, to be honest, I've been having odd dreams recently myself.
yeah.
And like you were saying, I don't remember exactly what they're about.
Ominous.
It's some hard shit.
Well.
Serious?
It's fine. Don't worry about it. It's all just dreams.
Yeah, but are you sure it's fine?
Of course it's fine.
Wait a sec. Come to think of it, he said something.
I'm going crazy. It's gonna come for me, and
What's going to come from it? Am I missing something important here?
Yeah.
Anyway, this is about you, Vincent. What are you gonna do?
Huh? Oh, my nightmares were all caused by this trip. But it forced me to realize something.
Which is?
I took everything for granted. Up until now. Like now, I remember what I've always held dearest to me.
sounds selfish to me.
Really?
I know, but I can't betray the person who's been with me all this time. Despite who I am. I can't lose her now.
Yeah, that's the spirit, Chief.
shouldn't be here drinking right now.
Well, yeah. I've got something left to do. Need to change my focus.
I see.
Hey, beer me.
Sure, let me get that for you.
Yeah, that's right. Let's get to drinking while we're thinking. Your treat.
Yeah, right.
Do I get to play at the bar, or I'm going straight back to a dream? Okay, cool. All right, so there's a lot that has going on. The guy who says that my girl is cheating is talking to another girl who also happens to have the name of Catherine, but she looks completely different. But she has also described my character to her. I'm sorry, to him. So that's kind of weird and wild. Who we got here? Nobody. Nobody's here. All right, so there's a lot that we could piece together with that, but let's unlock some more lore. Let's talk to the Lindsay and Martha, the old twins who seem to like Mr. Morgan.
Would you like to speak to Lindsay? Would you like to speak to Martha?
Oh, yeah.
You can't accept the dishonesty of politicians, can you? You can't accept the rising cost of goods, can you?
Oh, wow. Politics is necessary. People should have to discuss how they think things should be governed. But also money is also discussed in politics. So I don't know why they have it separately, because people who know how to make money know how to make money. And there are people who don't know how to make money, but they need money. So it's kind of weird. You either hate the people who want to talk about it, or you hate the concept of money altogether, but everyone needs money. Cost of rising goods, hate politicians. Don't really hate politicians, and I don't hate economics. If you kind of know a little bit about how to make money, you're not going to hate economics. You're just going to learn how to play the quote-unquote game. And politicians, well, there are people who speak, but it's only, well, I'll speak for America. So most Americans don't take their civic duty seriously. They get so caught up in their lives, and they feel that, you know, the political arena is something that should be handled only by politicians. But every elected official is elected by the people. So if the people got together and said, you know what, we don't want you in office no more because you're not doing what we say, they can be fired by us, but we don't take that initiative to do it. So it's kind of weird. We should take that initiative. You know, if the majority of us are not liking what, you know, certain politicians are doing or certain lawmakers are doing, we have the ability to remove them from office. It's written in our particular constitution, which most people don't even read. Most people don't even know. Most people don't even care about. So how can you hate something if you're not going to invest the time in it? It's the same thing with economics. People don't know how to make money because they choose not to. They just want to, you know, get a quick buck and figure out how to survive and float. So one is hating the game itself, and the other one's hating the people who have the ability to write the game. But people, so I don't know. That's tough. I'm going with economics over the two because the people writing it are just the people writing it. Oh, and that's the worst part.
Mr. Justin wouldn't say that. Did you know that Mr. Justin once interviewed a ballerina?
Yep.
Did you know she was Miss Anna's best friend?
No.
Did you know that it was Mr. Daniel who made Miss Anna stop crying?
See,
Makes 2 days until the time of freedom.
what are you talking about?
It's pretty cool. I'm going to talk to him again.
Maybe if you watch the news a lot, they'll show up.
Cool.
If you watch the news, you may see your friends. I hope you wake up tomorrow morning all right.
Okay, who's coming in? Justin's coming in. I'll check my phone. Most likely it's going to tell me that I beat the last one. Cool. Did I already read this one? The mysterious meter you have noticed the mirror. Yeah. Okay. I'll talk to my people because they're the last to leave. And I'll talk to Justin. Let's talk to the news, see if I'll see my friends.
Continue the story of the mysterious series of deaths. Nicholas Clark, age 29, was the latest victim.
Grisly story.
Kenneth Taylor, age 31. That concludes the current known list of victims. If we learn of any new information,
Okay. So no friends. Let's talk to Justin.
I interviewed another woman today for a different story. She's pregnant, but she's marrying a man who isn't the father of her child. And she's not going to tell him that he isn't. It's the truth.
Paternity, I mean, I mentioned it earlier. 33% of the men who actually get tested for paternity are not actually the father. So a woman's going to marry a man to pin the child on him, so that most likely the child will have security. There's a lot that can be said within that particular scenario. You could ask the reason why. You know, maybe he's the best man for the security of the child, but the mother may not like him. The man himself may think he's the luckiest man on the planet, but she's just looking out, well, he's the best option for right now. There's a lot that could be said within that situation. So I'm inquisitive. I'm gonna ask, is there a reason? And we'll see what the reason is.
Why? She doesn't actually know who the father is.
Oh, that's even worse.
All the possible fathers, she went for the one who was the kindest and the dullest.
Yep.
He'll raise the baby, believing it to be his child. I'm sure he'd be happier if he didn't know.
I don't think I agree with that.
Nope.
I hear that in any romantic relationship, feelings decline over time.
That's correct.
One theory is that love is a drug, like alcohol or cigarettes. Repeated exposure makes you numb to it. That is, it's only hot and heavy in the beginning. It's the truth.
Yeah, that's what all science says. All the scientific research when it comes to the romantic relationships is that the first average is for the first 2 years. It's always bliss, and that's where pretty much everything is hot and heavy. And then after that, you got to put in effort. I don't know. That's what the science says. But the Bible says you have to work at it. I believe it's 1 Corinthians chapter 7. It talks about husbands and wives rendering to each other due benevolence, which due benevolence would be anything that is what the other person needs. Some translation says their conjugal rights, which means, you know, giving them the sex like they need. So it can be, and then it talks about not withholding that unless you're doing something like fasting, but it's for a certain period of time unless you're actually tempted. So, you know, husbands and wives have responsibility to physically pleasure one another. But then in other places, it tells husbands to dwell with the wife with understanding, meaning that you have to learn, husbands, you have to intentionally learn your wife to know how they're changing, what they like, their particular moods, what can cause them good or bad, all that type of stuff. I mean, there's a lot that I could say that women should do. I'm not the type to tell a woman what they should do. I would just point them to what's that? Ephesians chapter 5, I believe the B side of verse 33 tells them to see to it that they respect their husbands. That's one aspect. And then you got the Proverbs 31 woman, which is a litany of things that I guess a godly woman can aspire to. But the crazy thing about Ephesians 31 is that it's given, it's a king's mother. She is giving the king, her son, I believe it's King Lemuel, some advice about a godly woman. And the first thing she asks is, who can find her? Meaning that, you know, she's not, it's, her qualifications is not standard. So I find that quite amusing. But I think it's around verse 12. The key thing that sets out a Proverbs 31 woman is that she does her husband good and not evil all the days of her life. In today's society, a lot of women, not all, but a lot of women are about what they can get out of the relationship, when the Bible says that the woman was created to help man. But the woman is, a lot of modern day women are seeking their own type of lavish life and trying to use the relationship for their advancement when it's technically the other way around. But comment and, we can discuss it, because I think it's quite interesting. Relationship things are quite interesting. Of course, I defer to the Bible over all things, but let's finish our conversation with Justin.
Marriage is two people becoming one. It's the truth. To bear another person's life is very difficult and very frightening.
That is correct. To be responsible for the ups and downs of another person, especially when you can't force anything on another person. Like husbands, you're supposed to love your wives, do all with understanding, but you don't supposed to lord over them, even though that you're the leader. It can be a daunting task, and there is no real instruction for it until it happens. You can go from not being responsible to a person to an entire person's life being there. And, some women are, some are demanding, not all. Some are really demanding, you not knowing actually what to do. But some women expect you to know what to do in situations that you've never been in before. And that can be, kind of challenging. Let's check to see what the text messages are. Catherine, my girlfriend, is asking what's going on. Once again, she has that sigh, that exasperated, this is a boring relationship. Let me just check in with you. That's how I'm taking it. Says, what's going on, Vincent? Have you gotten involved in something bad? If that's the case, tell me the truth. Your problems are my problems now. That is true. And it's kind of weird. I know a lot of ladies say this. They say this. But to actually deal with what goes on through a man's mind can actually devastate a woman. Men learn how to compartmentalize certain things so that we can actually go on and get things done. We can set things on the back burner, and, women can do it slightly, but men are more suited for it because, we go off to war, just had a horrible relationship with, my girlfriend, but then I got to go out and defend the country and I might lose my life. So, got to put all that to the side and still, fight my hardest to make sure that, if I die, everyone back home is safe. So compartmentalizing is something that, we have nurtured over thousands upon thousands of years. And it's just what we have to do. So all the random thoughts that goes through our mind, it can be a little bit daunting to us. It's like, it's something that happens, but speaking it out loud can be very devastating to someone else when it's like, this is norm. But, it is what it is. So let's see what we can reply to our girlfriend with. Don't worry about it. That's the typical atypical guy answer. Don't worry about it. I'll handle it. I'm a man. I'll do it my way. Let's see what else we got. You're worrying too much. That also could be a man's way of saying that same thing. You don't believe me? This is trying to guilt her. I really wouldn't do that. Don't worry about it. A typical guy answer, but I'm gonna go with she's worrying too much. It was just a misunderstanding. That is true. It was a misunderstanding, but there's an undertone that he was lying in it. So it's more than just a misunderstanding. You were right. Don't worry too much. You were right. It was just a misunderstanding. I'm gonna go with she was right. Whoops. I'm sorry. There we go. What else we got? I'm sorry you're worried about me. Sorry, I'll explain everything to you when it's all over. That's hinting towards you got something going on and you don't want to let her in to try to assist you. Women are, biblically speaking, women are created to help men, or I should say a wife is created to help her husband. Let's make that clear. Boyfriend and girlfriends aren't on that particular level unless they take it to that particular level, but it's a wife who is created to help a husband. So I'm not going to do that one. I'm sorry you're worried about me. Seems the best option. Good night, Catherine. I love you, Catherine. Good night, Catherine. If I'm hinting towards everything that he is, if I'm picking up what he's putting down, he doesn't really want his relationship, seeing his reactions to her being kind of forceful and hesitant, and my personal view on it. His girl's too forceful. She's demanding things from him, showing violent tendencies, hitting down a table, slamming a fork into certain things. That's not. Those aren't feminine traits. But he likes her, and she shows that she can be feminine. But those outbursts right there, they're just red flags. So I'm just tell her good night. Send that bad boy, and it was positive. See what the other girl's saying. She gave me another image. I hope you're working hard. I love you. When you talk about your job, ooh, it's our first real date tomorrow, so I'm excited. Let's do something else after we go to the movies. Okay.
Look at this in public. Need to check this out somewhere where no one can see.
Hot, steamy pics coming from the fling girl. Anna's here talking by herself. Let's check her out. I would never do this. I'm not. Well, I've been shot down a lot in my life, and when I started, doing the online dating thing, my rejections went from, I think, 6 by high school to over 300. So online. So rejection is kind of normal. I can only imagine what it would have been like if I was talking to girls, IRL in real life. Especially from what I hear today, women just don't reject you. They got to embarrass you to do it. So, yeah. For the guys who are still out there talking to women, kudos. But because it's a video game and I can hide behind it and just, look at it, it's perfectly fine. So I'll talk to Anna.
Sorry you had to see me like that yesterday.
I mean, is that really what you want? Don't you love him?
We're past the age of believing we'll have no problems just because we're in love. You too.
But
He's adopted. He's been working hard all his life to repay the parents who raised him.
That's
He
good.
fought his way through dealing with pressures all this time. He's a truly pitiable soul. I knew that I wouldn't be able to marry him. That he was going to become someone else's from the very beginning. And now that day has come.
cheer up.
Don't patronize me.
I mean, what if he leaves all of that for you? I mean, he could do that. And if you work with him and he sees just how great you are, he can make that choice. But I understand how she feels. He pretty much worked his butt off to become who he is. She fell in love with him, but, especially if this is in a Japanese culture and Japanese society, his wife was already probably picked out for him and everything. So for him to go against all of that would be very bad, not only for him, but for the entire family. But we'll see. She ain't saying nothing. All right, so Justin's talked to. All right, let's talk with my guys.
I'll be right back.
Okay, what are we gonna say about Johnny?
Johnny looks pretty bad.
He always hides his problems from us, huh?
But Chief's so cool. When one of his guys messes up, he sticks with him till the end.
That's his problem. He needs to take it easy.
Man, if I was a girl, I'd be all over Chief.
Tell him that when he comes back. I'm sure he'll appreciate it.
I don't think any man would do that. Let's take a shot or swig.
Look, Vincent, you're not hiding anything from me, are you?
Looks like I was the only one hiding something.
Mm-hmm.
Rumors are bullshit. Fuck curses.
Those inner thoughts.
I know this is sudden, but here's some trivia for you, as you seem to have finished your glass. One style of cocktail that requires the most experience and technique to create is the pousse café.
I am uncultured. Don't even know what that is.
Normally, cocktails are stirred thoroughly, but this is a cocktail you cannot mix. The bartender creates a beautiful rainbow inside the glass by carefully layering differently colored liqueurs according to their densities. But what's the best way to drink this? Mixing it will ruin the effect. And if you don't mix it, it stays separated. Perhaps the agony of indecision is part of the Pousse Café's appeal. And that was the cocktail trivia for tonight.
Empty? Erica, I need a drink.
Y'all know I'm going for that sake.
You want another drink?
Yeah, give me that sake.
Sake.
Sake, please.
I'll take a beer. Beer.
Sure thing. Just wait. There you go. Last call's coming up. Hey, about those nightmares. Is it true you're all... Whoa, this is really spooky.
Spooky. There was this video game called Friday Night Funkin', Funkin', and they got I think it's the second level. They got these kids called the Spookies with it. Their dance is kind of, it's cute and adorable. I did it once. I look so retarded. I may do it once. Anyway, drink that sake.
Man's voice. I've heard it somewhere before. Stupid as I am, I just have to give up and move on.
I know this is sudden, but here is some trivia about Japanese sake. Now that you've emptied your sake cup, do you know the true meaning behind nama ippon, a type of Japanese sake?
Name Ippon?
There are conditions a sake brewer must follow to label their sake nama ippon. 1. It must only be made with rice and malted rice. 2. No water is added after squeezing. 3. No sake from other batches may be mixed into the brew. This means that the drink is pure rice sake. Use this knowledge the next time you buy sake. And that was the trivia for tonight.
That was some Nama Ippon. Ippon.
Empty?
I guess.
You still want a drink?
No, you see I'm buzzed.
No, I'm cool.
I'm all flushed and everything. All right, so talk to Anna, talk to Justin, talk to the girls. See what Orlando's up to.
What you gonna do with a girl you're cheating with? She doesn't know you're sleeping around with her, right?
I'm a terrible person, aren't I?
Yeah.
This is my fault. I'm not gonna run from her. You go, Vincent. I'm gonna break up with her tomorrow. To be clear, I'm gonna propose to her.
I'm sure it'll all work out.
Yeah, thanks.
Come on, Orlando.
Shit, I'm just so tired.
Why are you tired?
I'm so tired just because you had a bad dream. You never wake up with sore muscles from stuff you do in dreams, right?
Man, I so wanna punch you.
Okay.
You got mail.
Man. How they animate people getting up is just weird. All right, what's going on with the phone? Catherine, can you trust me? No. How can I believe what you're saying? I hate that you have to, I hate to have to say that, but you were being weird at lunch. I'm sorry, but I'm not so gullible that I can just believe whatever comes out of your mouth. I need to hear the truth from you. We're going to be sharing our lives together. True. True facts. True facts. See what I can say to her. It's really settled now, trust me. Quit grilling me. It's really settled now, trust me. I really don't know. He is stating, it sounds like he's going to propose. There's only one person, but it did not end with the person's name. So there are two Catherines, so he could choose either one. So you could say it's settled. I'm not going to cause you any trouble. That could be a man's way of saying, you know, I'm going to be out of your life because I don't want to cause you any more trouble. Or it can be that, you know, I'm going to stay in your life and I'm not going to cause you any trouble. But, yeah, we'll see. There's really nothing for you to worry about. Let's stick with the first one because it could have a double meaning. You can relax. You're the most important thing to me always. I'm not going to go with the first one because I don't really think that's his true intentions, but we'll see. You can relax. Thanks for messaging me. Thank you for worrying about me. Let's go with thank you for worrying about me. You know, people don't have to worry about another person. Now, of course, they would say if you love a person, you will, but you don't really have to. It's an added bonus. And some people from different generations will not see that. But if they were in today's market dating, they would see that certain things from the past is a luxury. There's this thing called hoflation, which simply means that grandfathers had to work 10 times less to get 10 times more of the type of woman that exists today. And men now have to do 10 times to get a 10 times worse woman today. So men today have to put in more work to get a worse type of woman. If you are not that type of woman, you don't got to worry about it. But if you are today's modern woman, you need to worry. Let's send that to her. Rapunzel, it seems there are more than one ending to that Rapunzel game you can play at the bar. Even if you think you've beaten it once, it may be worth going through again. Will you be able to find the key to understanding the truth in its story? Play video games all night long. That's how it used to be. All right. See what Johnny's up to.
It was a rough nightmare for sure.
You all look like you're in really bad shape.
Nothing's wrong with you?
I don't have nightmares. I sleep like a baby every night.
You keep smiling like that on the deck here.
You can tell I'm happy. To be honest, me and Erica are...
Anyway, let's have a drink.
Wow.
Liquor's really hitting me today.
All right, Anna's leaving. Cool. Let's talk to Toby.
Did you check the high scores for that game?
Why are you boasting? What? I've got the high score right now.
Really? Oh, well, I'll beat you soon.
You guys are really into that game, huh?
Yeah.
It's helping us survive at night. Talking to him one more time should loop everything around. Justin probably should leave.
He looks tired today. Kind of worried.
Yep, there we go. Justin's leaving. Justin, no. No. Anyway, let's go check my money. Oh, I'm wobbly today.
Maybe I'll get lucky and have a bank error in my favor. Yeah, right.
What? I've been playing this game for way too long. I'm going to end it out with finish talking here, and then I'll call it quits. I did not know it was that late. Why didn't anyone tell me?
Hey, tell Johnny and Orlando, okay? All this nightmare talk really worries me.
I don't believe it. Dreams are just weird. Anyway,
Yep.
You don't need to worry.
Okay.
Can I talk to her again?
All this nightmare talk really worries.
Don't. Anyway, you don't.
Okay.
All right. Let's talk to boss. Last person.
The type to see nightmares, Mr. Brooks?
Yeah. Shit, why can't I remember them? Every night I've had them.
Women aren't the only ones to get the marriage blues. Man asks everything from a woman, but when done so, he feels she is a burden. To pilfer the ponderings from a certain someone.
It doesn't matter anymore. I figured it out. I want Catherine by my side.
Oh.
I'm just gonna settle things.
I hope it leads to a good conclusion.
Still, Steve's voice. I've heard it somewhere before. Shoot. Is this time already? When I break up with her, I need to keep my mind clear.
Yo. Hey, Vincent. We're leaving now.
All right.
Alright, take care.
Still hanging around the bar?
Yeah.
We can't start this party without you. Now, come.
Did I just hear something?
Good evening. Is Vincent here?
What?
Hmm?
Interesting. All right, boss, talk to me.
Don't torment yourself too much.
I think I'll talk to Catherine this way out right before I go. But some things I got to do in the bathroom. She sent the pic, and I got to see it. I mean, I don't have to, but, you know. Normally guys would want to see it, so I think I'm a guy. Wow. Interesting. How did she set that picture up? And where did she take the picture at? Her background looks like monitors. So that's weird. Anyway. Meh. That's all I gotta say. Meh. Let's get up out of here. Let's wash our face, because I'm a little bit tipsy. Look at my character just wobbling all over the place.
That's odd.
What did you see? I'll see you at the spiral corridor tonight. I'm looking forward to it.
What the?
Yeah, I don't know what the spiraling corridor is, but let's talk to this girl. Is it automatically talking? Oh, look at her. She's just looking around. You sit down in front of her. She doesn't talk to you. You have to talk to her.
Why are you here?
Hey, have you ever cheated on anyone, Vincent?
Huh? Well,
I can't imagine. It's you, after all. I've cheated on someone before. But don't worry, I'm only seeing you.
how do I say this?
It's really strange that I feel this way. Do you get what I'm trying to say? I'm probably not making much sense.
Well,
And you're not talking much today. I'm just sitting here with some guy who's not saying anything. We're done talking today.
sorry. See you tomorrow. I've been tired lately, and I want to sleep alone.
Oh, then that's too bad.
Only talk to her once?
What? You're going home already?
You just now said so. Let's do the error. Not yet.
It's not like that, but
Thanks.
So I can still say, can I talk to her again? If not, I'm leaving. I can.
You know, I've got just the thing to cure your fatigue.
sorry. See you tomorrow?
Doesn't make sense.
What? You're going home already?
It's not like that, but
Thanks.
Can I talk to her again? I can't. So, bring out my phone. Save this bad boy. Because I did a lot of stuff today. Well, you know what I say, people. It's the end of things. And if this is your last piece of entertainment, which I do hope it is, hope that you will take the time to do something, you know, a little bit more beneficial for yourself. Whether it's, you know, learning how to do a new skill or craft. YouTube University is free. So you can go ahead and do something that's a little bit more, you know, educational for yourself. Don't spend too much time consumed with entertainment. Yeah, I know this is entertainment, but, you know, this is only one video. Hopefully it's not, you know, several videos that you're doing all at once. Take some time, benefit yourself. Don't put too much pressure on yourself. You can do it one video at a time. You don't got to binge and to make yourself better. Just do a little moving forward, step by step, day by day, and things will get a little bit better. Anyway, this is your boy, Legend Moyai, out.